Who was Eddie Redmayne before Fantastic Beasts? Eddie Redmayne is best known for his role in Fantastic Beasts, but he had a successful career before taking on the role of Newt Scamander. In this video, we'll take a look at Eddie Redmayne's career prior to Fantastic Beasts, as well as his personal life. Eddie Redmayne, like many other actors before him, began his career in the theater. Before graduating from Trinity College, Cambridge, Redmayne appeared as Viola in William Shakespeare's rom-com play Twelfth Night at the Middle Temple Hall in 2002. He also appeared on the Donmar Warehouse in John Logan's Red, where he won an Olivier Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role and a Tony Award for Best Performance by a Featured Actor in a Play. He played the titular English king in Michael Grandage's film Richard II. His true love for theater acting has never faded, as he returned to the stage in November 2021 in a West End revival of the 1960s cabaret of the Playhouse Theatre. Eddie Redmayne nailed his breakthrough film performance in the 2011 drama film My Week with Marilyn after creating a buzz in the theater. As the title suggests, the film transports the audience to 1956 England, where Redmayne's character Clark works as a production assistant on Marilyn Monroe's The Prince and the Showgirl. The film did moderately well in the box office, grossing $35 million out of its $10 million budget, and earning Michelle Williams and Kenneth Branagh Academy Award nominations for Best Actress and Best Supporting Actor. In terms of Oscar nominations, Eddie Redmayne received one for his portrayal of Stephen Hawking in The Theory of Everything. The film, based on Jane Hawking's 2007 memoir Traveling to Infinity, My Life with Stephen, follows the infamous theoretical physicist's ups and downs and success. This was Redmayne's most difficult and daring transformation, so his success was unsurprising. He eventually won the award, beating out Steve Carell, Bradley Cooper, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Michael Keaton. "I tried to read literally everything I could get my hands on," he told Variety, adding that he spent 4 months solely researching the man. "It became hilarious because I would get 40 pages in and I was like, Eddie, none of these words make any sense to you," he added. A year later, Eddie Redmayne received another Oscar nomination for Best Actor for his portrayal of transgender hero Lily Elbe in The Danish Girl. Elbe's story is significant in today's society because he was one of the first documented sex reassignment surgery recipients, and Redmayne helped bring the story to life. Leonardo DiCaprio, on the other hand, brought the Oscar back home for The Revenant, making his first Oscar win of his career. "I made that film with the best intentions, but I think it was a mistake," he admitted. The bigger discussion about casting frustrations is because many people don't have a seat at the table. There must be a leveling, otherwise we will continue to have these debates. Eddie Redmayne has modeled for several promotional campaigns in addition to acting. In 2008, he walked the runway for British luxury fashion house Burberry alongside Alex Pettyfer, and in 2012, he walked the runway with Cara Delevingne. He topped the British GQ annual Best Dressed Men list, beating out David Beckham, Mark Ronson, David Bowie, Tiny Tempa, Cillian Murphy, and others. The actor began his career as a Burberry model and has since become one of the country's most admired clothes horses. He even makes Stephen Hawking look like a Hollywood star, according to the induction. Eddie Redmayne has always tried to keep things quiet. However, in 2014, the actor married Hannah Bagshaw, with whom he had 2 children, Iris, a daughter, in 2016, and Luke, a son, in 2018. Bagshaw reportedly worked in financial public relations, and the two met as teenagers at a charity fashion show at Eton College, where he was a student. "It's fantastic that she found me attractive back then and still does," Redmayne told Time Out, adding, "It's also fantastic having a shared history and friends, even though we didn't get together for 15 years. Eddie Redmayne not only got away with playing a trans woman in The Danish Girl, but he also made some rather controversial remarks about author J.K. Rowling. Redmayne, who plays Newt Scamander in Rowling's Fantastic Beasts films, defended the author in the aftermath of her transphobic remarks. In an interview with the Daily Mail last year, he called the backlash against Rowling absolutely disgusting. These remarks went largely unnoticed, which is surprising given how widely reviled Rowling has become for her anti-trans views. Eddie Redmayne has established himself as the man behind many iconic characters over the course of his career. The English-based Fantastic Beasts actor is well known for his big-time franchise roles and has received 2 Oscar nominations, one of which he won, as well as dozens of other honors. Even more so, he's recently been on her roll with the 4th Fantastic Beasts film, The Secrets of Dumbledore, set to hit theaters in April 2022. However, there is still a lot to learn about the actor and his life before becoming our favorite Wizarding World zoologist. Not long after beginning his career in theater in the 1990s, the 40-year-old actor went on to have a meteoric rise to stardom in the early 2010s, and his ascension to stardom has been unstoppable since then. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you with another interesting video.